Aditya, well, we have got a very interesting topic, interesting subject today. We are talking about Mercury, we are talking about market, and we are talking about mysticism. What,
Yep.
according to you, is the Mercury that is purpose of your life? And how were you able to find it? And what is basically the meaning of purpose of life? First of all, I would want to know that. And why do people are so keen on finding the purpose of life?
Right. So probably life has no purpose. We don't know. But it's useful to have a purpose for us to streamline our activities in life. See, at time, all our resources are finite. Time is finite. A day has 24 hours, not more than that. All resources, that our energy is finite. That's why we need sleep every night, because after a point we expend all our energy. So the only choice that we have is how do we spend the time and energy that we have. Not We don't have infinite resources. So because our resources are finite, we need to make choices. We need to make trade-offs. Do I do this or do I do that? And so it's useful to have a goal or purpose, because it helps us in making better choices of how to use time and energy. Are we using it to worsen our condition, both mental and physical? Or are we using to better our condition, mental and physical? And all of us would like to be happier and would like to be fitter. And therefore, having a purpose allows you to make that choice of A versus B. So depending on the extent to which I've been able to use my skill, what I draw happiness from has changed. So I would define my current purpose, if at all there is one, is to continuously learn my and apply what I tell others to myself, so that when people look at me, they just don't see words, but they find it available for observation in my own behavior.
Aditya, people often confuse purpose of life with big ambitions and big goals.
Yeah.
But what I have understood a little about purpose is it may lie in smaller things, whatever makes
Mm,
you happy. In that sense, what is actually the meaning of purpose of life?
yeah. Yeah. So when I work with organizations, I'm just giving an example. We work on creating their vision statements, purpose statements. There are some criterias that define what a purpose should be. A purpose or vision is something that should not be achievable. Meaning, it, a purpose of an organization can't be we will earn 10,000 crores in the next 2 years, because that is achievable. Because after you achieve the 10,000 crores, does that mean you don't have a purpose anymore? So a purpose of an organization can be, we're going to help human condition in this world, because that's not something you can achieve in 1 year, 2 years. It's even if you help human condition, it can always be made better, right? I would define purpose as something which you can which is not something that's achievable tangibly. So there is something for you to look forward to, even after you work on it.
I guess something which is beyond the materialistic world, which is much beyond ourselves, which is linked to personally ourselves and not our goals and ambitions, because they keep on changing with passing days, with every achievement that we have in our life. That is something which is very close to us. Right.
Correct. And purposes promise a lot of happiness, and they deliver happiness if the purposes go beyond gratifying our own personal needs.
Mhm.
Which is, if my purpose is limited to my own achievement,
Mhm.
it it does not deliver as much as if I link my purpose to something larger than myself. If
Mhm.
I link my purpose to a societal problem, if I link my purpose to something that helps the world, if I link my purpose to making another person smile, the happiness that can be derived from that is manifold as compared to if I link my purpose to only my own achievement.
Mhm. Getting it. Wonderfully explained. I guess this is what I was trying to understand. There is where the real and actual meaning lies. Right, Aditya?